there, everybody. Good morning, meteorologist Johnny Lively for an early morning Thursday forecast. I've got to make a ride towards Houston Rodeo, so I wanted to do a quick update of what we're looking at today. Currently, we've got temperatures ranging from the upper 40s down towards the coast, already into the low 60s, so we really range from upper 40s to 50s and 60s. This is thanks to our sponsor of Neutron Electrical Services. I think one of the biggest stories is we were cold at the beginning of the week. We have been warming up ever since, anywhere from 9, 10 to 12 degrees warmer than we have been just 24 hours ago. And if you put that to 48 hours ago, anywhere from 20 to, if not 30 degrees warmer than what we've seen. So it has definitely been a warming trend, and we're going to continue to see it throughout the rest of the week and into the weekend, thanks to Do Good Credit Union showing us that 24-hour temperature graphic. If we look towards the satellite radar, just not much going on here. It has been really high pressure dominating towards the west, jet stream far to the north. We can't get any rain. Really, not a lot of clouds getting into our region. Pretty quiet here this morning on the satellite and radar, sponsored by Switch Electric. And we'll continue to keep moving into the rest of the show. Really nice outdoor forecast for today. We've been talking about it. Modern Concrete Material is really excited, and anybody that's doing anything outdoors, whether it's outdoor construction or if it's for sure outdoor sports, it looks great. Not only today, but at least the next 5 to 7 days. We warm up into the 70s around the lunchtime hour. We actually get into the upper 70s to low 80s this afternoon. So we're going to continue warming up. We start introducing upper 80s to near 90s for some areas by tomorrow and for sure this weekend. You can really see what's going on out towards the west. Got a cold front that's going to move into the panhandle of Texas. Not going to do much for us at all. But out towards the west is the big story. A very large high pressure ridge is going to make things dry and going to make things warm, not only through the rest of the week, but at least through the weekend. And as we get into early next week as well too. Now, you start getting into Sunday and Monday, there is a sign that a cold front wants to get into our region, but it's not going to change the temperatures just much. Might kick out humidity if anything, but the pattern is pretty much set in stone the next 5 to 7 days. We are warm, spring-like temperatures into the 80s, and we are dry. Our best chance for rain is just not happening in the next 7 days. In fact, if we look at the next 7 to 10 days, extend it, getting into middle of next week, into not this weekend, but the next weekend, we look still pretty warm. And we should be seeing that this time of year, March, when the Houston Rodeo is going on. It's spring break. It's warm this time of year, and that's exactly what we'll be seeing. Is there a chance for another cold front between now and possibly Easter? There possibly is. We usually have a cold front around Easter, but as of right now, we're not seeing any signs of that. We are on the warm side for at least the rest of March. And here we are the next 5 to 7 days. Warm across the board like we should see this time of year in springtime, but in fact, we are actually anywhere from 9 to some areas 12 degrees warmer, but temperatures today into the upper 70s to low 80s, and then we start getting into the low to mid 80s. And again, some areas like Houston, Conroe, and Spring, and possibly even our more inland areas can get into the upper 80s to near 90 degrees this weekend and even into early next week. Not much going on the Futurecast, sponsored by Switch Electric. We can just really see that we'll start seeing a little bit of clouds moving in, but other than that, we're still having lots of sunshine flow out of the south. That flow is going to be out of the south the next 7-10 days, so we're not going to see anything really changing out of the north anytime soon. No, it's not broken on the Futurecast, but what we could see, and I think this is a good idea here, you're starting to see there could be a possibility of some dense fog overnight tonight. We've got strong southerly flow, warmer temperatures tonight, so we have a good chance we could see the potential for fog early tomorrow morning. So be advised, don't know how thick it will be just yet. Patchy fog is definitely likely. It would be interesting if we get dense fog. So we'll have to see, looking at satellite, is it sea fog or something like that moving towards the coast. But it definitely could be foggy later on tonight. Temperatures this afternoon into the upper 70s to low 80s across the board. Down towards the coast will be into the upper 60s. Galveston a little bit warmer over there into the low 70s. This is thanks for our good old sponsor over there at Silsby Ford. Get you one. Overnight tonight, we continue to keep warming up, mainly into the 50s, mid to upper 50s across the region. Then down towards the coast will be into the low to mid 60s. 7-day forecast for southeast Texas. Not too bad, but I guess that's my opinion, right? Going to be in the 80s the next 5 to 7 days, and it's going to be dry the next 5 to 7 days. It's spring-like, but we are anywhere from 10 to some areas 12 degrees warmer for this time of year. I think one of the biggest things that we're seeing is those overnight lows are no longer chilly. They're back into the 50s and 60s, which means we could start seeing the potential for some fog. Same thing for southwest Louisiana. Upper 70s to low 80s today and tomorrow. And then we start warming up this weekend, and it continues through the rest of the week of next week. And we are pretty dry. Wind's not too bad. We do see the winds pick up a little bit Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But other than that, nowhere like we have seen earlier this week where there was 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts. All of that is gone. Good time to go download the free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. It keeps you updated no matter where you are, but the best thing about it, it is free. That's it for the Thursday morning show. You'll have a good Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. I will see y'all tomorrow on the Friday morning show. Thanks again, and have a good one.
Gulf Coast Weather Solutions is sponsored by.
At Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, we focus on delivering reliable weather forecasts. Our new app provides reliable weather updates and alerts no matter where you are. With real-time weather alerts and warnings, you can stay informed and prepared wherever you go. Download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app today on the App Store and Google Play and stay connected no matter where you are.